Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel right here at VickiDillard.tv. I'm so pleased that you have joined me today, family. How many of you all remember sometime in about 2022, this recording of former City Council President Nuri Martinez, this Latina, the first of her kind there in LA, to become president of the city council, where she was recorded, her and some of her other fellow Latino colleagues mocking Black folks, saying explicit anti-Black statements, beloved. Just a little bit of footage here, just as a reminder. I've been talking about this on multiple platforms. By the way, family, if you want to see me more often live, I'm on African Diaspora News Channel Network. They have multiple platforms connected to the network, including an app. So if you want to watch my content live Tuesday through Thursdays, 2 p.m. Eastern, go to African Diaspora News Channel, or be sure to download their app anywhere where they have major apps. Yes, watch this clip just as a reminder.
Here at home, he's calling on 3 Los Angeles City Council members, all Democrats, to resign over racist comments heard in a leaked audio recording. CBS's Mark Strassman reports tonight from LA.
They came in outraged.
Shame on you.
United against their elected dividers.
You are a disgrace.
A moment of backroom bigotry captured on a leaked tape. 3 Los Angeles City Council members, all Latino Democrats, led by Councilwoman Nuri Martinez.
I see a lot of little short, dark people here.
Hateful comments fired in all directions, and no one pushed back.
On these tapes, I have heard the worst of what Los Angeles is.
Councilman Mike Bonin's young Black son was a Martinez target. On tape in Spanish, she calls him a little monkey.
My son? Man, that makes my soul bleed, and it makes my temper burn.
Her critics, Nuri's jury, include Bonin, a furious father.
First, you must resign, and then ask for forgiveness.
Martinez was a no-show today, taking what she called a leave of absence. Councilmen Gil Cedillo and Kevin De Leon showed up, but never spoke. All 3 have apologized.
As I listened to it more and more, I gasped more and more.
Gustavo Arellano, a columnist for the Los Angeles Times.
I'm glad Latinos especially are being some of the loudest voices against them.
If they're on life support now, how much time do they have?
That is a question only their arrogance can answer.
In this moment, Nuri Martinez is politically radioactive, rejected by her former power base, Latina.
Now, mind you, she did end up stepping down, family, after much pressure, right? But I want to remind you, and right now, look at this. I'm reading to you now from what? The Los Angeles Times, right? That article from Los Angeles Times says what? Racist remarks in leaked audio of LA City Council members spark outrage and disgust. Behind closed doors, Los Angeles City Council President Nuri Martinez made openly racist remarks, derided some of her council colleagues, and spoke in unusually crass terms about how the city should be carved up politically. Spoke in crass terms. Don't miss this. And this is the biggest part, even more than her racist statements. It was about how the city should be carved up politically. The conversation remained private for nearly a year until a leaked recording reverberated explosively Sunday. That's at the time of this article a couple of years ago. And that turned the focus of a sprawling metropolis toward Los Angeles City Hall. It goes on to talk about the fact that her and other Latino leaders present during the tape conversation were seemingly unaware that they were being recorded. As Martinez said, what she said about, one of her colleagues' son that was Black and is like a monkey. And it goes on to talk about during the conversation, council members, y'all remember these names, Gil Cedillo, Kevin De Leon, and Los Angeles County Federation of Labor President Ron Herrera. Martinez described Bonin at one point as a little bitch, according to a recording of the meeting reviewed by the Times. Martinez also mocked Oaxacans and called them and said rather that F that guy, rather. He's with the Blacks, while speaking about Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gascon. De Leon appeared to compare Bonin's handling of his child, Martinez, holding a Louis Vuitton handbag. It goes on, and this is a point that I don't want you to miss. The conversation took place in October 2021 and focused heavily on council members' frustration with maps that had been proposed by the city's 21-member redistricting commission. That's what I want you all to see. That's related to Foundation of Black Americans. You got a group of Latino lawmakers that's sitting there plotting with their anti-Black self, saying stuff just as bad as white folks do and worse, and figuring out ways that they can take our power. Now, they're already in positions that we already aren't in. They're already the lawmakers. She's a president, was a former president of the city council, their family. Are y'all hearing me? With the blacks, monkey, short little dark people, and so much more ugly things that she said about Black folks in general. And this was about them taking power, about reshaping the map to take control and authority from us. I can't wait to see what you have to say about it. But I'm telling you, this is one of the reasons why they're upset about the ICE stuff. But we need to be calling for an investigation about what was really behind that and how many other Democrats knew what was going on. Talk black to me, somebody. We need to know for ourselves what was really going on. Talk black to me. We are just getting started, just like that. Beloved, I'm going to be talking about, mark your calendars, from Monday, July 14th. Monday, July 14th, I'm going to be doing the absolutely free private offline webinar where I'm going to be exposing what I'm calling the dark ghost. Yes, the dark ghost behind what's going on with this Israeli war against Iran. Baby, y'all know I'm going to break it down like nobody else can. You don't want to miss it. Get your seat. We're going to pin the Zoom link below so that you can get your free seat. Tell your family, friends, and loved ones to come. Don't you miss it. Monday, July 14th. I'm going to talk about what the media doesn't. Some folks have been talking about the fact that, Vicki, you called out a lot of this stuff many, many months ago. Yes, I did. I'm going to explain to you even more soon. So don't miss it. Click the link below. I can't wait to see you again.